Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to another video on my channel. If you are passing by and coming by for the first time, please do click on the red button that says subscribe. Really appreciate it, and click on the notifications bell so that you are notified every time we drop a video. And don't forget to follow me on my social media platform. I am Mayplemapulasethosa absolutely everywhere. I don't want this video to be long today, so we're just gonna get into the video. If you see me looking down, it's because I'm not alone in this video. I am with the baby girl. She just woke up from her nap, and she woke up an hour earlier than she was supposed to. Today's video is how to become a magistrate in South Africa. So before I get into what needs to happen, what you need to study, how to get started, I'm going to just tell you the basics of what does a magistrate do. Okay, so a magistrate has two main functions, which is a judicial function and district administrative functions. So judicial functions are basically to adjudicate in civil and criminal matters, and to return with a verdict, and to convict people who are guilty of committing crimes or the omission thereof. And a district administrative functions is basically when the magistrate acts as a representation for other state departments, for example, being the registrar of births and registrar of marriage and death, and a receiver of revenue. And also for your maintenance, you go to your nearest magistrate if you don't have a maintenance court. So that's basically what a magistrate does. Okay, and I have listed 11 personal requirements that I think and that I have researched for you that will be good qualities to have personally. These are things that you can't learn. This has to be who you are. These are the personal requirements that a good magistrate should have, and a good judge, I think, should have. So I'm just gonna name them and then maybe go into them a little bit if I need to, but if they are self-explanatory, then we are not going to emphasize on what it means. So the first one is good knowledge and understanding of human behavior. I think this is very important because you are going to deal with people. You need to read people's demeanors. You need to see if someone is remorseful. You need to be able to understand a human behavior. So you need to have a good knowledge and understanding of the human behavior. The second one is able to judge correctly and fairly. When you are a judge and when you are a magistrate, you are going to see a lot of cases, and you need to be fair and you need to be correct. You cannot, go in it already being like, okay, this is my view, and I'm just here to listen to everybody's points, but this is what I feel is the right thing. You need to be fair, and I think this is something. Fairness comes in the requirements quite a few times. The next one is you need to be agreeable and tolerant. You need to be agreeable and tolerant. You need to be tolerant. You need to you shouldn't be a person who loses their temper easily, because sometimes a witness can be like cocky, or a witness can like answer in a way that is not really conducive, and you can't get irritated. You need to be tolerable, and you need to be tolerant and agreeable. The next one is that you need to have general knowledge. This one I can't emphasize because you deal with a lot. The next one is that you need to stay calm and be very objective. This goes hand in hand to being fair and judging correctly. And the sixth one is you must be able to reason logically. You cannot use your emotions. You cannot use your emotions, guys, in the law as a judge or as a magistrate. You need to look at the facts and you need to look at the law. Whatever you feel, it really doesn't matter. You need to, although it's said that as a magistrate or as a judge, your who you are always comes into the judgment. Somehow, however you try, it does trickle down, and it's going to be part of your judgment somewhere, even if it's not a big part of it. The 7th one is that you need to be fluent in more than one language. Obviously, at least you can't just know your language in English. You need to know another one at least, guys. The 8th one is you need to be factual, you need to be fair, and you need to have some integrity. I'm not going to go into that. And then the 9th one is a little bit similar to the 8th one. You need to exhibit exemplary behavior at all times. You are a magistrate. You are sitting there on that bench, and you are, people need to take you serious. So you need to exhibit exemplary behavior at all times. The 10th one is that you need to inspire confidence that the trial will be fair. Like I was saying, you can't be biased. People need to feel like the magistrate is going to listen to us, and the magistrate is going to be fair. And the last one is you need to have good problem solving skills. I'm just going to leave it at that. What to study? In South Africa, there isn't like a degree where you can study to become a magistrate, but how you can go about it is that you can study. I wrote here that you need at least a 3-year degree or an LLB. A 3-year degree or an LLB. The benefit of having an LLB when becoming a magistrate is that you have the opportunity to also become a regional district magistrate, because you become a magistrate, then you become a chief magistrate, then if you have an LLB, you go and you become a regional district magistrate. So if you don't have an LLB and you just have like a normal degree, like I said, you can, then I think you're going to be limited, unless maybe as the years goes, then experience will give you the benefit of becoming a regional magistrate. And before you are appointed as a permanent magistrate, you will be a temporary one or an aspirant one, and you must successfully complete a course at the Justice College. Okay, and then the training at the Department of Justice, and thereafter you need to complete 6 months practical training in actual court, where you will be giving verdicts, you will be running trials for 6 months. How to get started? This is the last. Oh, we just burped. How to get started is that I would advise that you would arrange to speak to an actual magistrate in someone in the field, so that they give you first-hand information in the field. Not just, Mapula said I can do this. I feel like as much as I give you the information that I do give you guys, I just hope that you personally are also taking a step further and doing some extra research on it, because it is going to be your livelihood. The next thing that I would say is try to work in a law firm, so that you understand a law firm specifically that deals with litigation. Someone's getting irritated. A law firm that specifically deals with litigation, because you need to understand litigation like the back of your hand, because when people do certain things and they do errors, and then you as a magistrate don't notice or don't know, it becomes a problem. I remember there was a point where I was in this matter, and the plaintiff had applied for a pre-trial in front of the magistrate before we even did discovery on their side, and the magistrate came in before the court started, and I was in there, and then he asked, are you here for the pre-trial? And I said yes. And then he said, are you for this and this matter? And I said yes. And then he's like, how are you guys here before there's any discovery? And I was like, oh, and that's not my fault, because it's the plaintiff's But so you need a lot of litigation skills. You need to know the ins and out of litigation. So working in a law firm that deals with litigation will be very helpful. Another thing that I think that you should do is Another thing that I think you should do is to try and attend open court as much as possible. This is if you're not working, right? If you're not working right now and you want to do something very law related and positive so that your mind is still stimulated like that, I would suggest that you attend open court so that you see the day-to-day of a trial, and it would be nice if you got a trial where you attended from the beginning until the end, and you'll get to understand how everything works. The last one is something, you can do it or you don't have to, but I suggest that you join a debating team and be very active in discussions. Why am I saying this? Is because you are going to need to research when you are a magistrate and giving your verdicts. Your points need to come across clearly, and there need to be logical explanations as to why you came to those reasons. And another one that I did not note that is coming to my mind right now is that read cases and don't read summaries. Read cases from the beginning until the end, the reasoning for the magistrate, why certain things were happening, why the magistrate decided to do certain things. I feel like that will also help you to get a knowledge of how magistrates get to the decisions that they get to. So yeah guys, that's basically today's video on how to become a magistrate in South Africa. I hope this is helpful for you guys and another beneficial thing is also becoming an attorney or an advocate before becoming a magistrate or a judge, is because you will know the day-to-day running of a law firm and how litigation works, because magistrates work solely with a lot of litigation. So yeah guys, I hope this video was helpful. I hope it was informative, and I hope it helps you or someone that you know. Please click on the like button. Me and Makeda are saying please click on the like button if you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not subscribed, and thank you so much, and thank you for watching the ads if you did. If you didn't, please do so. Thank you so much guys. Bye.